So, yes, we just got done with the Orc Cemetery. We had to kill Baal Lucor, and all the Templars are dead, which is very tragic. So now we gotta get back to the sect camp and report that to Baal Lucor. Or not Baal Lucor. To the leader of the Templars. So let's do that. Oh, come on. Really? Did I just freeze up? Don't tell me I froze up. Ah, darn it. My character froze. Ah, I'm drowning! I'm a stick! Okay. Let's load back the game, load the game back up and do the mega awesome jump off a cliff once again and try not to freeze in the water. Geronimo! Geronimo! Hey, okay, once again. Let's do it. Let's do it! Ah, got it! Wait, are you telling me I froze again? Really? Really? Seriously? Oh, come on! This is too funny. Oh. I'm actually... It seems that the character is trying to check, to use a different skill, but I can't. Alright, second option. We're doing the Geronimo, but we're gonna take the weapon away before we jump into water. Alright, jump! Okay. Now we put the weapon away, and we jump again. Please don't die. Yes! Alright. Shortcut. Maester Dark, I'm not seeing the heart. Alright. We must report. We must report to Korengar. I should really work on my mic. Is it off? It should be on. Hang on a minute. Oh, the spikes. It's probably because sometimes I get really excited. And because I get really excited, it seems that it's too loud. It's a really good microphone. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I didn't want to upset anybody. I'm really, really sorry about that.
I'd better keep out of it.
But thank you, Ronan.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Well, alright, I will try to work on my manly voice and I'll try to talk a little bit more calmly as the game progresses.
People don't need to know it.
I've been to the Orc Cemetery. There was nothing there. No sleeper, no sign, no nothing.
What about Baal Lucor and the Templars?
They're all dead.
Dead? But why? What happened?
The entire cave system is teeming with orcs. They killed all of the Templars. Baal Liquor and myself survived, but suddenly Baal Liquor went mad. He screamed that the sleeper had ordered him to kill me, and he intended to obey this order.
It would appear he couldn't handle the fact that he hadn't found anything. I don't believe that the influence of the sleeper can cause such violent deeds. It cannot, irrelevant. The most important thing is that Baal Liquor did not succeed in his madness. Iberion is our only hope now.
How is Iberion doing?
He won't wake of his own accord, and he is growing weaker and weaker. I know how to wake him up, but I need your help.
What do you want me to do?
Get me the healing herbs from the swamp. 5 of the strongest kind should be sufficient. Please, hurry.
All right. Medical herbs. Iberion is still unconscious. Korengar asked me to collect 5 medical herbs, all of the strongest kind. And the way you know which ones you need, it's the ones that have 4 yellow petals. So, technically, if you have not collected them, you have to go to the swamp and collect 5 of these. But if you have collected them, you can just talk to Korengar right away.
Keep out of it.
I have the healing herbs for Iberion.
You shouldn't
Well
believe
done.
everything.
Iberion woke up for a short time while you were out.
Did he say anything?
Yes, he said that the sleeper is not what we think he is. We must try not to awaken him again. All we can do is hope that it is not too late for Iberion.
That won't happen again.
You have to watch what you tell
Iberion
people.
is dead.
Let's
Our
talk about
spiritual
something
leader has
else
left us.
instead.
Even your
Let's
quick
talk
help
about
could
something
not
else
prevent his
instead.
death.
What now, Korengar?
I have always trusted Iberion. Shortly before he died, he placed all his hopes on the escape plan of the Magicians of
That
Water.
had been
Then we should support the Magicians of Water in their plan.
They'll need the Focus and the Almanac. Both things are still in Kor Kalam's possession.
Where is Kor Kalam?
In a rage, he set out with a couple of Templars to find his own way to the sleeper.
Damn, how can we get the focus now?
I believe he left a book and Focus in his laboratory. Here is the key for the
Let's
chest.
talk about something
Thank you.
else instead.
One moment.
Yes?
Take this rune of magic as a sign of our gratitude for your great deeds. This will allow you to teleport fast and easily to the courtyard of our temple whenever the need arises.
Thank you.
All right.
in his shoes.
Unfortunately, in this particular mod, well, not necessarily the mod, but in terms of maybe my machine, maybe it's something with it, but if I attempt to teleport at all anywhere, the game crashes. So right now, let me save that. So I save that, and I enable the rune of the teleport. And if I try it, I think right now I can teleport. Yeah, because the area has already been generated. But otherwise, if I teleport from whichever other place in the colony, something happens and the game falls apart. I cannot progress. Now, in the original version of the game, this has never been a problem. This is something that is caused by this mod, which I have installed in order to be able to play the game on a bigger monitor with higher resolution.
Some people never learn.
All right. So here's the chest. Why is there the development preview? Why is that in the top left corner? I think maybe it's because I pressed F1 accidentally. and this was there. This was left by the this was left by the developers of the mod.
It was obvious.
No, I think I might, in order to remove that development preview thing, I might have to restart the game, and I'm not gonna do that. Not unless the game crashes. Regardless. What I will do now is I'm going to run to the magicians of water and progress through the story. Those potions of speed are definitely coming in handy. Pam 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 pararam pam. Let's get another one. So things are popping off. The leader of the Brotherhood is dead, which means, well, they're in trouble. They are in really, really deep trouble. After invocation of the sleeper and all this, in terms of this setting, you know, what do they do as a collective? That's a question. Problematic for sure, and I am really interested in seeing how this situation unfolds in the new version of the game that they are that the THQ Nordic is making. Did I take the almanac or did I not? I did take the focus, did I? Yeah, I did. Focus and the almanac. Yeah, I did. Alright. Oh! Oh, come on. Burn! Burn, baby, burn. Before I go to the new camp, I want to go to... what's my... Okay, I have 20 skill points. No, I think I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not gonna go to the old camp. I thought at first that I'm gonna go there and learn mastery of one-handed combat, but no. Fireball that nerd. Yeah! What you got now? Huh. Oh man, I actually took fall damage. That's unfortunate. Alright. Drink up some potions. And boost ourselves up. Oh yeah. One, two, three. Oh yes. Feels good to be a mage. Blast them, inferior creatures. Man, I sound so cruel when I say that. die to the wrath of Enos, right? Man, animal rights activist will be all over me right now. Got him. I'm a ranged character now. Alright, I'm nearly to the new camp. And now we can get to the Magicians of Water. Gotcha. Fireball. Oh yeah, so satisfying. What about that lizard? 1, 2, 3, 4. It actually has like a half a second stun, which is quite powerful. I like it. I think the more powerful the fireball is, the longer the stun. And in any game, any stun is, well, powerful. Alright, we are all the way to the new camp. Let us see what the Magicians of Water have to say about this whole mess with the new camp and with the sect camp, and the fact that Iberian is dead, and the fact that the Sleeper is not what he seems. Because we did read that letter that was addressed to Zardas before handing it to Milton.
Ah, it's you. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me all you did there. For somebody who hasn't been here for long, you've come quite a way.
I came quite close to becoming worm food a few times, too. I have an important message for the Magicians of Water.
Then you should talk to Satyrus. He's the highest of the water mages and spends all day studying some writings or other. But no matter how important your message is, the guards at the upper level won't let you through to him.
Can't you put in a good word for me?
I can't, but Kronos, the keeper of the ore, might be able to give you permission.
Where can I find this keeper of the ore?
If you proceed from here, you'll come across the big dwelling cave behind the dam. Kronos is usually at the grid over the big ore mound. But he's a bit arrogant. You'll have to convince him that your message is important. See you later.
Thank you, Gorn. Alrighty then. Let's go and convince Kronos. But hey, you know what? I'm a mage of fire. Why should I be convincing him? I'm the same cast. I think it would be a really nice and welcome change if what the development team of the remake or re-envisioning of Gothic 1 does, if they change the lines of dialogue according to which cast you belong to, and they make the plot progress a little differently based on which cast you are in. So in this case, if I am a mage of fire, I shouldn't be able to convince anybody. I should be able to just go where I gotta go.
For the honor of magic.
Similar to what they're doing, actually, if anybody here has played Gothic 2 or Gothic 2 Night of the Raven, this is what they actually do in Gothic 2 in a really good way. If you become a magician of fire, the rest of the people treat you differently and speak to you differently, or NPCs, that is. Where, like, if you're a mercenary for hire in Gothic 2, the guards are going to be very suspicious of you and you won't be able to go into certain locations. But if you are a fire mage and a guard speaks to you improperly, you can push this into them and just intimidate them and say, you know, who are you and why are you speaking to me like that? And then the guard will say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, or you know, chosen of Enos and stuff like that. This is what they've done in Gothic 2 at least, and they whatever the team was that developed it, they've done a really good job with it. And if they do the same thing for the re-envisioning of Gothic 1, as in when you progress through the story, as I've said, they will change the way the NPCs talk to you and discuss things with you and how you progress through the plot and through the story, that would be so good. Don't you think, Twitch chat?
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
Kor Kalam has left the Brotherhood with some fanatical Templars. He wants to find the Sleeper on his own and wake him up at all costs.
I've never trusted him, second guru or not. He's vain, insidious, and he's capable of anything. The Brotherhood is better off without him. I'll tell Satyrus about it as soon as I get the chance. Leave now. For the honor of magic.
Ah, so I gotta redo the dialogue. Oh, actually, no, I don't.
Iberian, the leader of the sect camp, is dead.
What? How could that happen?
The Brotherhood performed a ritual, invoking their god. It seems the mental strain was too much for Iberian.
That's very sad. Iberian was a reliable ally, but it's no reason to justify interrupting Satyrus' studies.
Okay.
For the honor of magic.
Man, Satyrus must be really important.
The gurus have recognized that they're praying to an evil archdemon.
All of a sudden, they now think their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave danger. You must report to Satyrus at once. He must decide what is to be done.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go to the upper level. Tell the guards there that you have my permission to pass. The password is Tetriandoch. Satyrus is by the pentagram. He spends almost all day there, studying how to blow up the big ore mound. May I pass through here?
Yes, you may.
May I, for the honor of magic.
Oh, let me see what you sell first.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Do you have any cool rings or amulets? Strength bonus. Well, I just found that. Another strength bonus ring. Maybe. Dexterity bonus. Life and mana. Ice bolt. Ball lightning. Ball lightning. Yeah, let's buy that. Light. Yep. Ice block. Healing. Yep. That's useful. Alright, how much gold do we need? Let's sell some stuff. Okay. Mana bonus 10. Dexterity bonus. I'm not that interested in that. Life bonus. Not that interested. I have a better amulet on. Protection against fire 3. It's not very good. Against arrows 5. Not very good. Strength bonus. Oh, I am buying a better one. Alright. Let's give him some beer. You like beer, don't you? Everybody in the colony likes beer. here we go. Okay, so let's make light B4, healing 5, fireball 6, and ball lightning 7. Now we truly are a mage. All we needed is some money to buy some runes, right? Because even though the mages are all chosen ones and blah blah, but they still gotta make mad dollar. Holla holla get dollar, or in their case, holla holla get ore.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password!
Man, dyslexic people would really be upset at this.
The password is Tetrianduck.
That's right! You may pass!
Thank you.
For the honor of magic.
Things would have gone very differently.
Hey man.
For the honor of magic.
And they all speak the same voice. That's actually one of the limitations that people criticize the English version for, is that the voice acting is limited and they only got like one guy talking for just about every mage.
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important news indeed.
Iberian is dead. He died during the ritual invocation of the Sleeper.
Iberion dead? That's bad news. Very bad news indeed. Who's leading the Brotherhood now? That power-hungry and deceitful Kor Kalam?
No, Kalam has turned his back on the Brotherhood. He's taken some Templars with him. Nobody knows where they've gone.
Why is that? He was in second place after Iberion.
Certain events have convinced the gurus that their way is the wrong one. Their god seems to be an evil archdemon. One of the gurus nearly killed me under the influence of the Sleeper, although I had saved his life just briefly beforehand. Kor Kalam was the only guru who didn't want to admit the true nature of the hellish creature. That's why he's left the camp in the swamp.
I see. Well, at least we're lucky in this regard. Kor Angar is a good man. He's tough, but honest. If anybody could prevent the Brotherhood from falling apart after this spiritual catastrophe, he can.
I have this almanac. Iberian used it to charge the focus.
Very good. We need the knowledge contained in this book to charge the 5 original focus stones. I'll take the almanac.
I have this focus.
You're holding the key that can unlock all our bonds. It's one of the 5 focus stones which were used to create the magic barrier. And with the help of the very same focusing power of these stones, we'll tear down the Great Wall of Energy.
But won't that use up an awful lot of power?
True. But in all these years, we've untiringly collected ore, instead of trading it for luxuries with our jailers. As you must know, each ore nugget contains a certain amount of magic power. With the aid of the energy thus amassed at the ore mound, we'll be able to destroy the magic barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
The explosion will be merely of a magical nature. It will only destroy everything that's been modified by the magic inside the barrier. There is no danger to us human beings.
Here, take the focus. I hope it really will be of some use to your plans with the ore mound. What are you going to do with the focus and the almanac now?
Nothing. We need the 4 remaining focus stones first. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these 4 magic stones.
I'm willing to find the 4 remaining focus stones for you. After all, I'm quite keen on getting out of here sometime myself.
I must warn you, searching for them will prove as difficult as it will be dangerous. Since conflict with the old camp is getting worse every day, I cannot give you any mercenary either. You'll be totally on your own.
Well, that's nothing unusual for me. I'll find a way to organize these things.
Your confidence does you credit, but you'll need some items to assist you. Take this map here. It's old, but on it you'll see the original locations of the focus stones when the barrier was created. Also, this spell scroll will enable you to travel back to our camp faster. Finally, you need to speak to Riordan. He brews the potions for the camp. You'll find him in his hut, here, on the upper level.
Will do.
May you return in one piece?
All right then. Let's take a look-see at that map. And I do know this map, this colony. I know it like the back of my palm. I'm showing it to those of you who have never played Gothic, and I think you will find that interesting. So here is the Satyrus' focus map. The tips of the pentagram reveal the location of all 5 focus stones, which were used to create the magic barrier. The map is old, and the stones might have been moved in other places since. There. This is how the barrier was created. So if you remember the trailer from the start of the game, where the mage stood there and, you know, cast the spell, that's how, you know, 5 mage, or actually, according to the lore, there were 12 mages that were creating the barrier, and their power was being guided by the 13th mage. That's how this barrier was being created, and they stood, well, obviously there were 5 of them. Right. Now, Ronan, thank you for that comment. I didn't know that you need magic in order to make it work. Does it not work without it? Well, if it only works through magic, then I'm truly sorry. Alright. Here we are. We need to circle the colony, find the remaining 4 focus stones, and then we'll see what happens. We may or may not blow up the magic barrier. I actually know what happens, but I will not say, because I want to keep this playthrough as spoiler-free as possible.
For the honor of magic.
Well, not quite completely, because I do tell you a few things as I progress, but I try to keep majority of the plot points hidden.
Satyrus sent me.
Ah, come here. I've already been informed. Here, take these potions. They're potions of all kinds. Now go and bring us the focus stones. These artifacts are our only hope.
I'm not sure how Riordan got informed, maybe through telepathy, but this kind of a dialogue, it kind of makes it a little iffy, but it's okay.
Greetings, magician.
I am Riordan, the alchemist. I gather you want a potion?
Yes, I do.
Show me your goods.
All right, what do we got? Boom, boom. I think... Oh yeah, he gives me potions of dexterity and strength. Okay, that's really good. Do I have... You know what? I'll get a few more potions of speed. $600, huh? Sword of Death. 460. Let's sell the Digger's Dress. And a few arrows. I really need a succubus using potions the next time. They last longer. You just exercise, drink plenty of water, and by plenty I mean enough. Don't need too much. Don't consume alcohol and you won't need any succubus. Okay. Let's drink up the potion of dexterity and strength. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright, we got the map. Actually, oh man, I thought the game crashed, but the game did not crash. That's good. I think maybe what's happening is the rain is happening. Like, you're seeing the visibility go down right now, and this is the sign that the weather is changing and the rain is approaching. Right? That's why there was a bit of a lag. And this is not my computer. This is the engine within the game that is failing. I want to talk to one of the merchants because I think he might have a good weapon.
I need a few things.
Does he? Okay, this does 52 damage. God's hammer. My weapon does 55 damage, but I am untrained with two-handers. I am, however, trained with one-handers. So I will buy this weapon from Sharky. Does he have a camp map, or does he not? No, he does not. Alright. Sell the stingers, the teeth, the wings. I don't need that. Take all of it. I only have 1,000 ore. Oh man. I'm getting low on gold. Yeesh. Alright, let's sell some herbs. Let's sell some of that raw meat. And sell some of that bread. And rice. Okay, we need 8 more. Let's sell 8 arrows. Alright. We got the God's hammer. Okay. It's only worse by a little bit, but God's hammer is a really good weapon for this stage of the game.
You have to watch what you tell.
Alright. Now, if you pray to the Chaos Gods, they will grant you a big weapon. You're thinking of Gothic 2 when you pray to Beliar and he might give you a weapon. It depends on them. Or you may be thinking of that, but in Gothic 2, Night of the Raven, there is a part where if you pray to Beliar, and for those of you who do not know, there are 3 gods. There's Innos, Beliar, and Adanos. And in Gothic 2, they expand upon that quite a bit. They expand on that even more in Gothic 3. And in Gothic 2, you can get a weapon indeed by praying to the Beliar once you complete a certain chapter. Ronan's saying if you play the game correctly, you have never to buy a new weapon. This playthrough, Ronan, I'm doing it in a certain way for the sake of viewers. If I really wanted to, let's say, cheat, I could go to the old camp right now and get the best one-hander in the game. That's not an issue. I could have gotten it before joining the new camp. Or the old camp, I'm sorry. I could have gotten the best weapon in the game before choosing the affiliation. It's debatable, and if I do this, yeah, I understand that it's not really cheating, and I suppose I could do it right now just for... Do you want me to do it? I can do it. But I don't know if I want to. It would be a bit of cheating, but I suppose if people have been with me throughout this playthrough up until now and they have watched it either on Twitch or on YouTube, I might as well do it, right? Do whatever you want, I don't care. Right. Alright. So right now, this will be the the point in the story where we have to go and retrieve the 5 focus stones. Or the 4 remaining focus stones in order to help the water mages blow up the magic barrier. This is what their plan is, and we are assisting them. Granted, we are a magician of fire, or this character is a magician of fire. The affiliation is with the old camp, and what we are doing is we are assisting essentially the enemy. If you have played Gothic teaser, which has been recently released, and by teaser I don't mean a teaser for this game, I mean for a re-envisioning of Gothic 1. After 18 years worth of time, THQ Nordic decided to create a re-envisioned version, and I have played through the demo. I am deeply impressed by it. I will probably pre-order the game, assuming, you know, things in my life are going well. I will pre-order that game and I will play it here on stream on Twitch, assuming I get the permission from THQ Nordic to do so. I'll record it and post that on YouTube once they release it. If you have not checked it out, go on Steam, download it and play it. If you're enjoying my playthrough, give this channel a follow. If you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching this on YouTube, give me a subscription. That would be wonderful. And give my Twitter a follow as well to keep up with the schedule. Links are in the description below. And thank you to everyone who's watching.